Hey guys, welcome to hole number one of this big catch tournament on the Waterfield Sands course. Electing to play here on the left-hand side, bringing an extra mile and a Titan. 4.5 top, 2 right. Now, if you have headwind like I do, that's why I'm using as much overpower as I'm using. If you have a strong tailwind here, we're probably going to lay off that just a little bit. Now, lots of room to work with. Great ball, not a problem. The idea being here that we just need to get this one as far down the fairway as possible. I mean, even tailwind, I don't see why max overpower wouldn't be the play. Sniper for the second shot here. We're going to play 20% max on the adjustment here. And I actually play 2 to 3 bars of backspin. Of course, in this headwind, we're not going to use nearly as much, only about 2 bars. As you can see there, that's going to be the final number. But if you have a tailwind, you might play, 3 to 4. You're just going to have to play with it. That's the kind of thing we always have to do with these videos. It gives us a way to look at the course, a way to get ready, start building up those notes, and, get ready to drop them in the tournament. Hey, if you're interested in Golf Clash and Golf Clash tournaments, don't forget, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Don't miss out on my live tournament play. And I do love to make these little videos from time to time to try to help you get through these tournaments and these courses in the best possible way. Let's get some booms. We'll see you on number 2. Hole number 2, it's par 3 time. Now, I'm bringing a katana here for that side spin 3, 1 backspin, and we're playing this at minimum distance with our sniper. We make an adjustment here at 15% minimum distance. Now, you can see that ball guide at least 1 square, if not a square or 2, right through the hole. Second bounce just before the fringe there. So this is a funny little spot. Depending on how the wind is in the tournament is really going to depend how this rough bump reacts. So we'll check it out. It won't play perfectly in all situations, but when it does, I'm telling you, this one is absolutely awesome and a great way to get a leg up on the competition. We'll see you on number 3. Hole number 3, this par 5 is quite difficult. I'm bringing a Zerk here, 4.5 bars of top spin, and I do go with 2 bars of right spin. The idea is here that we want to roll out past that rough at the end of this fairway, but be aware, you're going to need some power and some distance to get there because that rough is rather sticky, and the ball is losing a lot of its speed by the time it gets to the end of that fairway. So just get ready to get this one down there. It's going to be a struggle on this course if you've got really low-level clubs and really low-level balls. I hate to break it to you, but it's just a long course on a lot of holes here. So max OP, try to hit perfect. Get that one down the middle of the fairway here. Yes, like that. Clip that rough. Sometimes you'll bounce just before the rough, which is just fine as long as you get yourself over. Now, second shot here, you're going to have to do a little bit of work with the big dog. Sometimes you'll be a little bit shorter, sometimes a little bit longer. If you're to the right of that rough, you're going to have to use max left curl. But otherwise here, I'm playing about 3 top, 2 left. Well, excuse me, 4.5 top. And we're going to 5.5 top and 2 left. Whatever it takes. You get this one over there, and we have to use about a ball and a half of left curl, and depending on the wind angle, depends on if you need to use a little bit of overpower here or not. So just keep it in mind. We're really just trying to get this one to the green. That's all you need to know. This is not a great albatross opportunity from the front tee. So if you can get one anywhere near like this, you're going to be sitting pretty. All right, hole number 4 from the front tee. You can play this nice little shot here. I'm going to bounce over the bunkers, 2 top, 1 left. I got that red ring right near the bunker, and I'm going to have the second bounce just on the fringe. And 1-to-1, if you're not familiar with that term, means for each wind, we're going to pull that amount of rings. So 3.3 wind, we're going to pull 3.3 rings. If the wind was 4.4, we would pull 4.4 rings. So that works out to approximately 60% maximum elevation here with the backbone. Much easier to go 1-to-1. You're going to see why right now as this little beauty finds the pin. Let's go. We'll see you on number 5. Hole number 5, this one here, there's a par 5 that's a pretty difficult hole. Max top, as you can see, we're going to have the second bounce halfway between the dark rough and the fairway line. 10% max, and we're going to have, like I said, a second bounce rough bump here. Practice this one, okay? Because this is a funny little shot. It's either going to feel really easy, or it's going to feel like, what the heck is Matt trying to tell me to do here? So As you can see, though, this is the intended outcome for the shot. We get the nice little bounce and rolling up right to the middle of the fairway here for a nice second shot. Second shot, I actually recommend bringing the Goliath. Now, I do have a nice reach here in this example, but you might need to have a little bit more depending on the distance of your drive. So I play 5 bars of backspin and 2 bars of left spin here. Now, that may or may not be entirely necessary adding this left spin, but as you can see, a bit of a sticky spot there, hard to work with, so try to just find any way I can around it. I would say 5 back, 1 left, probably would have set up there, maybe a tiny little bit nicer, but you know what, at the end of the day, anytime you can approach a par 5 with a long iron, is actually not a bad day. I've yet to sink this hole, so I'm not 1,000% certain that this is everything we need to know. But at the end of the day, I think this is going to give us a very, very good chance for albatross, and if not, very straightforward eagle. I'll see you on the next hole, number 6. The par 4 6th hole here, and this one's actually reasonably straightforward. Katana ball and an extra mile. Actually going to play 3 bars of topspin. There it is, 3 bars of topspin and 1 bar of right spin here. Just whatever it's going to take to get this ball down the middle of the fairway. Well, the right side of the fairway. There are other routes that you can take here if you've got big clubs and bigger balls to invest. So keep that in mind. I'm not against those plays. I'm just playing, you know, the best I can for the average kind of account, you know, which is, you know, always going to be a bit of a debate in our community. So enjoy it. I hope the tournament is just fun for you at the end of the day. And thank you to whoever donated there. That was much appreciated. Okay, so second shot then. We're going to play 0% max rough bump here. And I'm actually going to give this one 6 bars of topspin, 3 bars of right spin. And you'll see here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just a bit more top. Did I have it wrong there? No, I think that's 5. 5 to 6 bars of topspin. Again, we're coming into a cross headwind here. I think I'm going to bring it up to 6. No? Yeah, there we go. 6 top, 3 right, maybe 5.8 top there. If that was a tailwind, the 5 would have been more than enough. So keep that in mind. We're always tweaking and adjusting and doing everything we can, but this is generally speaking the play. 0% max, like I said here, nice straight pull. You're going to be surprised, well, maybe not, to see how beautifully this one comes in. If you're enjoying this video, stick around to the end. I'm going to show you a really great shot on hole number 9. Until then, hit that thumbs up button. We'll see you on number 7. Hole number 7, this one's kind of sensitive. Now, I do check it out here on the left-hand side in this example, and you'll see there's actually a bit of a play here. You know, setting it up, a little bit of backspin, a little bit of side spin. Not too bad. This landing position isn't horrible, and I may revisit that if we have trouble with this one. But this one here, I played 2.5 back, 1 left, and you'll see that ball guide running out beautifully to the hole here. 20% medium distance is the adjustment, and I recommend for all plays on this hole, we're going to actually push this adjustment instead of pulling it. I do pull it here, but it's a bit of an upslope there, and I think we get a more accurate if we pushed it there. Nonetheless, 2.5 back, 1 left. You can see this one. Don't hit a great left here. You put yourself in a bit of trouble potentially with that bunker on the left, but all in all, long green, lots of room to work with here, and I've been close, but we'll save the best for the Big Catch tournament. Hole number 8, this is our final par 4 of the tournament. Now, you can see here, we're setting it up on this small little pad. 4.5 top, 2 right, and we do end up giving this one about half a ball of right curl. Got that red ring cutting halfway into the rough on the right, and this one is a really quite straightforward drive. Even in headwind, if you have to use a tiny bit of overpower here, not too bad at all. There's that half bar of right spin. See that little glitch on my game screen there? That was before I had replaced my capture card. Really happy to have the right technology. I'm sure you don't care one bit. But anyway, second shot, I'm approaching here with a long iron. I play this one at 10% medium distance, and we're going to use 1 bar of backspin. So, spoiler, I actually don't sink this one, but stick around for hole 9, okay? I don't sink this one, but we're getting very close, and I do think anytime we have a long iron shot like this, especially with a good wind like this, it's just a matter of time to get that little baby tweaks in order. So, like I said, 10% medium distance here is what I'm working with anyway, and 1 bar of backspin is the approach. This elevation, I do think, will change in the tournament into something maybe something more like 15 or 10% max, but we'll see how it works. It's all in good fun. I just want to enjoy it. I'm looking forward to it, but here we go. Nice approach, looking pretty darn good. Not like we missed by much. See you on the last one. All right, welcome to the final hole of the tournament. Hole number 9, this par 5. I saved the best for last. Now, you see I'm playing here with 3 top and 1 left. Probably could have gone with 4 or hit perfect on the drive. Both would have been acceptable. Nonetheless, you're going to see where we end up on the drive. That's where you want to put your ball. So ultimately, not a big deal here. We're going to have that red ring touching the rough on the right at max distance here. So unfortunate little great shot there. Doesn't really ruin too much for us, though. Just clips that rough. Otherwise, it would have rolled just a little bit further. Anywhere up in this little area past the rough should be just fine for your second shot. Second shot, 10% max. I'm playing it with 3.5 top, 2 bars of right spin, and I have determined here that we're approximately at medium distance. However, I play this shot at 10% max. I went back and counted it like multiple times to make sure, and the reason I did that, even though we're in true medium distance, is because of the fact that I'm playing it into headwind and I needed a little bit more adjustment. So I make my pull here, just a little small one, and you know, guys, I hope you have a great tournament. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel for more Golf Clash content. I'll be live streaming the big catch and many more. Good luck, everybody. Thank you for watching.